Next, two examples involve scenarios where you have fractional exponents. Now, you all know fractional exponents are just another way of writing radical equations. So really, you could be saying we're actually doing radical equations. But anyway, we're going to solve these using laws of exponents. The first one's fairly straightforward because the very first one just involves us taking what we have been given and raising it by its reciprocal. Raising it to the power, in this case, would be 3. X to the 3 over 3 is 1. X to the power 1 is what we need to be able to solve. So the result of this one here is just 8. The next one is a little bit more complicated. Before we get to the point where we eliminate that fractional exponent, we have to undo a couple of the other operations. So first things first, we're going to add 27 to both sides, leaving me with 4y to the power 4 over 5 equaling 64. Now, we divide both sides by 4. And now I'm at the point. So I've got y equals, or y to the power 4 over 5 equaling 16. We need to know what y equals. So we have to raise it to the power of the reciprocal fraction. So in this case, it's 5 over 4. Now your calculators are perfectly capable of solving this, but I'm going to show you that in fact we could do it without. Obviously, y to the 5 over 4, y to the power, y to the 4 over 5 times 5 over 4 becomes just y. But remember that when we have a fractional exponent, the numerator of the fractional exponent is the power. The denominator of the fractional exponent is the root. So what we have in actual fact is, and what we are taking is the 4th root of 16 and raising it to the power 5. The 4th root of 16, we know it to be equal to 2. But in this case, because it's an even power, or sorry, an even root, we have to consider the possibility that it's both positive and negative 2. And it can then be raised to the power 5. The result being that y equals either negative 32 or positive 32. Because we have an odd power, now what's left is the possibility that we have two answers, negative 32 and positive 32.